Hi there, I'm Justin Pritchard. That's the new Chevrolet Camaro, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you a couple of things going on inside of that car that you might want to know about if you're considering one. Let's take a look. Let me start by saying that this is an excellent driving machine, rewarding and fun to drive, dialed in, fast, tidy, excellent steering, powerful brakes, and a ride and handling balance that is beyond reproach thanks to the excellent magnetic ride control suspension. Heck, it even sounds good. But all of that makes me wonder about the interior, which is the scene of an evil, unsolved mystery. Something is unsettling. Okay, but really, I just wonder what the heck they were thinking when they designed the inside of this car and the whole way that it fits you. Starts getting in. The doors are heavy and a mile long, and then you plop way down into this deep pit. The seats are comfortable, but they're right on the floor. And from down in your little cave, the dash and door panels come up high on your body, meaning your outward view is constricted heavily. You're almost looking out of these little slits. And in my comfortable driving position, the belt line is at neck height for me, roughly, which means I can't comfortably cool guy hang my arm out the window while driving because it would be next to my ear and that would be ridiculous. And I can't see the hood, which isn't my favorite. And on top of that, there's this thick cowl on top of the instrument cluster that comes up to my chin and eats up more of the forward view, although it literally has no function. In all, I find it's too cramped and hard to see out of for my liking, even by sports car standards. And before you go calling me a giant sissy, I will mention that I drive one of these, so I know a thing or two about claustrophobic cars that are hard to see out of. Anyways, the other thing about this interior is what the front door is going on with the storage layout. Camaro drivers are people, people have things, and in here there's almost nowhere useful to put them. Look at the shape of this door handle grabby hole thing. Looks rad, but it's a horrible door handle and an even worse storage nook. And this lower door pocket is big but flat and skimmy, and it goes halfway into the door where your stuff will get stuck and you can't stick your finger in there to fish it back out. Center console is too shallow and skinny and small, which is funny because the cover for it is as tall as the roof and requires shoulder flexibility to open and close. And finally, there's no storage up here by the shifter where usually there is and always should be. And where do you put your phone? Oh, how about on this wireless recharging pad, which is in the back seat for some reason and doesn't fit my smartphone anyhow. So, yeah. So I'm actually in the Mustang right now, and this one is the Bullet, which is pretty awesome. And that means that we can do a little bit of a comparison. So as you look around here, I'll try and do the same shot as I did with the Camaro. But if you look here, this belt line is coming up to maybe like the lower part of my shoulder. And in front of me here, well, there isn't a giant cowl in front of the instrument cluster, and I can actually see just about to the edge of the hood. And on top of that, if you look out the back window, well, I can see out of that too, and that is pretty awesome. And totally no problem at all to cool guy hang your arm out the window like that. And I won't go too much into the storage, but look, this is how you do a center console. You make it big and deep with lots of room, and I can work that cover without it coming up to here. And proper storage right here in front of the shifter where it belongs. And actually, since we're in the Mustang and we're also talking about the Camaro and comparing them, I thought maybe we could do a little exhaust sound comparison. What do you think? And so if you're someone that owns one of these, someone that drives a Camaro every day, I'd love to hear from you down in the comments section. Do you just get used to the limited visibility, the limited at-hand storage? Does it bother you? Is it just sort of one of the trade-offs you have for driving a car like this? I mean, I get to drive these things for a week and then I have to give them back. So I'm curious to hear from you if you're someone who's in one of these every single day.